Oh, I can't get in this way. So I want to talk to the guy in Kuno's apartment. Oops, excuse me. This way. And then I think we're gonna go explore the coast. I want to try and find the lawyer. I think her name was Elizabeth. And see if we get any more information from her before we talk to Everett, the union guy. So those are my goals right now. Can I get in this way? Yeah. Oop. These shoes come in different sizes. The ones you're wearing. This is Kuno's room. There's no one in there. Ooh.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect it closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it invoke in me?
You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart. The price of idealism, unrestrained by humanism. Never again.
Seems like a very anti-communist game.
You hear someone walking around inside. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's not at all.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant?
Oh, that's right.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally.
Okay, so I can't talk to her. Oh, here's a lady. Let me save real quick. Nope, I didn't want you to leave.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you okay? Should we call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Red spots appear on her cheeks.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for Martin Martinez. I don't think that's his real name. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
She spits on the floor before wiping it off with a broom.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She juts out her chin, her eyes shining.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery. She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I'm looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles, a gap-toothed smile, when she hears you mention the name. No, I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
How about a young man in his mid-30s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
She starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
I have a couple more questions about the apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She shrugs, her mouth puckered like a dried fig. Why is there a hole in the wall?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died, hopefully somewhere else.
Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Okay, I'll see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door that I broke open?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
I believe with the star and antlers you mean communism.
The symbol of what now?
Communism, you know, like in the World Revolution.
Never heard of it.
Oh, another coughing spell takes hold of her. Tell me about the man who lives at the end of the hallway. Uno de Rutger.
I don't want to talk about Deweeters.
Ugh, the cleaning lady mutters. She starts digging for something in her pockets. Why not?
Addicts. All of them. And sometimes I hear them screaming.
She winces.
They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm listening in on their fights.
It was dirtier there, after the janitor's closet. She avoids the end of the hallway.
I saw unpaid utility bills. Aren't they going to be thrown out?
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the kids they haven't been thrown out. I don't like talking about those people.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Okay, thank you.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Oh. Alright, let's see what's going on in this door. After I save, if I can hit the right button.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Knock again.
A poor communard from the looks of it.
Do you have a warrant?
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
This apartment's supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official. You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, I can just go in? Hello. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Okay. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous, you can hear it. It's swarming with bugs. Gross. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Oh. Quick save again. Now that I've taken all your stuff.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light, paper-clad passport. Inspect the passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details. Be friendly.
Nice haircut. Hand back the passport.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
She slips the passport back into her purse. What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
The sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money's also disappeared, I think. Couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby. My money's also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
Couldn't have been that much money.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
What happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over the chest. That's all, thanks.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Let's go tell her. I don't know if she needs to know, but let's go tell her.
Give me a moment.
There's just real estate people in apartment 10 setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
She takes out her handkerchief and wipes her nose. No one's coming. There'll be nothing but squalor. Unless we start killing real estate agents? Are you serious? Blacks, women, and sexual deviants. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow. Radio computer wizards are coming. They're going to save the place and the economy.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fate.
Aw.
She means clairvoyance.
Thanks, I'm off. I like wizards. Alright, we're gonna go up to the balcony. We're doing just fine without Kim. Everything's fine. Wait, how do I get upstairs? I don't remember now. This says balcony. Is exit the way I came in? There we go. Now I don't remember what doors she said he lived in. This one, apparently? the one's glowing?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives. No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back later, after 2100.
Oh, I have to come back late. Okay, alright. So I guess we're good to explore the coast then. Because, yeah. We have crossed. Radio relay hums with electricity. Pick that up. Decades concrete, breaker box. Maybe there's something inside. Money. Let's equip our bag. Just in case. See what's going on here. Oh, is that our motor car that we crashed? Can't pick any of that up like I thought. There's stuff over here. Traffic beyond the gate, more abandoned motor lorries. Sign says no entry, someone's scribbled an inverted star on it. Let's go this way. Because I'm pretty sure this was our car. I think this is ours. Banged up fuel canister. Okay. Where'd the thought go? There it is. Creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Bottle drained of all its booze and frozen into the ice. The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Don't you mean the scene of the crime?
Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Guess I'll be on my way.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Elysium Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
Gotcha.
The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water, cold and sad. It doesn't have an opinion.
I should investigate.
A seagull takes off from the half-submerged machine. It's almost like the bird is acknowledging your decision. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Yeah, we did this.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What's the make of this motor carriage? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The accident couldn't have happened too long ago. The ice hasn't closed up around the vehicle, so the crash must have happened last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Looks like Jacob Irie's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Rub your chin, crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ.
The sad sunken vehicle refuses to respond.
What should I do?
Although the sunken motor carriage is probably flattered by you addressing it, it does not supply an answer.
Okay.
Wait for the low tide. Then you should be able to access the cabin.
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Okay. Oh.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight. Dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter.
I have a thing.
Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Stop. Oh, I can do that. Oh, nice. I didn't think it would let me do that. Whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. It's sad that no one and nothing but the sunken vehicle is here to witness it, but the unexpected beauty of the tune lifts your spirits nonetheless. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Let's go ahead and re-internalize that.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
What are all these people in the city behind me doing?
Dreaming, drinking, fucking, fighting, trying to improve their lives, wishing for a better tomorrow.
Tide sure is taking a while.
It's unclear whether the sunken vehicle agrees or not, but merely uttering these words gives you the illusion of time speeding up. Just like how the crazy daredevil piloting that vehicle must have accelerated into the sea. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Man, this is taking a while.
Yes, it is. It feels as the city behind you grows silent in the waiting. Seems like an eternity has passed. A dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city. In it, you can see the blue and white motor carriage slowly appear from the water, centimeter by centimeter, as the sea recedes. It's a Caprice 40, a workhorse of the motor park, favored by the working men, government offices, firefighters, I guess. Maybe animal control people. You know, those kind of people.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, number 41, as in precinct 41. Come on, man. That's our ride.
No. 41 could mean so many things. It's not like I own the number. Okay, even if the carriage is mine, literally anyone could have driven it into the sea.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run. It's just you and me, old friend.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry, Harry. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Mm-hmm.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
It's mine. I drove it into the sea.
Yes, Harry, you did.
Shake your head. No, no, no.
The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on.
Okay. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
You were not.
How do we get you out?
We don't.
How could I fix it?
No, you can't.
They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
After losing every single thing you were entrusted with, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Lost the badge, the gun, and now this. At least I can see what's in there now.
An aggressive-looking seagull lands on the swing set and stares at you with a murderous look. You really need to keep moving.
I don't see a seagull.
Fairweather T500. Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Oh, +2 hand-eye coordination against enemies in armor. Interesting. I guess we're gonna be facing some enemies? What's this one? It's just +2 perception, but trail lingers everywhere. Okay, we're still working on this one. I can unlock the final one. Actual art degree. The art cop. Alright. Save. Oh, we found our badge. And a jacket. Yay! This is better than the other jacket? Oh, this gives me Spirit to Corpse and Shivers, and this gives me Spirit to Corpse and Visual Calculus. I want Shivers. I like the way it looks more. Oh, these shoes. Indirect modes of taxation, which we haven't figured out yet, I think. No, wait. Indirect modes of taxation. Oh yeah, we haven't figured that one out yet. Okay. Where's my badge? Blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrating inside. Look at that. He's way younger, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
The man in the photo looks at you solemnly.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking, why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Harrier Dubois.
This document confirms it. Harrier Dubois, i.e., Harry is really your name.
Rank? Lieutenant? Something?
That's what it says on the badge. No more information is provided. You should look at the badge when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is around. He could help you make sense of all this.
Okay.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Serial number?
Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41. You don't remember what the numbers in the middle mean.
Maybe the date you first started serving? Date of issue, 7th of November 50.
The badge was issued roughly 4 months ago.
Wow.
A new document is given to you as part of a promotion, or when you lose the old one.
Precinct 41?
The number shows that this badge belongs to an officer of the 41st Precinct. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see...
Alright, put the badge away. I saw something over here, so we gotta show that to Kim. What's this? Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. Oh, there's so much. All Elysium? There's a lot here. Okay. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarp and the cover. Oh, we can climb up here. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. What's this? Plastic chair. Yeah, I'll take it. Didn't need my bag for that. Can I go... What's this? Oh! Where am I? You see a dark red chair and a dim light of a room.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
What? What? Want my flashlight? Where is it? Oh, I did have my bag in hand. The heck? There was another thought as we were coming into the room. Cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Another postcard. Bow tie. +2 to drama. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Obviously, there's stuff. What can I... Okay, we'll wait.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
What would I be doing under there?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Alright, well, I need somewhere cozy, I guess.
No, wait. Sorry. My bad. There's a rotten dog carcass under there and old fish too. You wouldn't fit next to the mummified canine's mausoleum.
Great, thanks.
Damn dog, taking up all your space. The fish smell is too rank too, though. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return. Just finish the case, and you'll probably have somewhere to go. Hopefully. The precarious world. How not to lose. It is impossible not to. The world is balanced on the edge of a knife. It's a game of frayed nerves. You're pushed on by numbers and punitive measures, pain, rejection, and unpaid bills. You can either play, or you can crawl under a boat and waste away. Turn into salt, or a flock of seagulls. Your enemies would love that. Or you can fight. The only way to load the dice is to keep on fighting.
Critical success and failure thresholds are lowered by 1. Huh. Do I need that? It's nice, but I don't know that I need that as much as I might need some of those other bonuses. Huh. It is nice, though. Well, can't learn anything yet. I want to see. I want to know. Can I go this way? It said don't enter, and then I just kind of turned around. I guess I could go this way. Someone's broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Yeah, so I can't go this way because of that. But I can get in there this way. Okay. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Swing's missing. No one's been here for a long time. Glory says the graffito to the ghosts of us. More terror. Someone's left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Oh. A tape. Smallest church in... We got the tape. We got the tape we needed to play, I think, for karaoke? I think we got that. Ooh, come back. We had a thought.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard, someone thought they could have a summer house on the beach for cheap. It didn't work out. Looks like they abandoned it. A long time ago, someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing even. An intense loneliness comes over you. This is a good place for a nice, sad drink. Uncork a velvety bottle of red wine and think about life for a moment. Really philosophize.
That sounds like a good way to spiral into a depression. Let's not. How about that? Let's just not do it. Okay, we were in that house. Like there might have been stuff up here. Come back. Sounds of life in the north, a washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Cinder blocks charred a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. People to talk to. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Oh no, I don't want to sit on the bench.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden plank.
No, I'm not looking to pass time. I am looking for stuff. More pants. Kingdom of Conscience. I don't know if I still have that. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. Fisherman shacks. Quick travel unlocked. We can quick travel? That's a thing? The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Oh, there's more people. Bunches of people. And kids. A whetstone well worn and covered in rust. Take that. It's locked tight. You can see into the house. You can't see into the house from this angle. She's been saying, haven't seen the RCM around here for a while. Thought you guys forgot this place exists. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Huh. Glass tear. Might as well touch all the orbs first. So many people. Street sign is illegible below the graffito. Hard to see the details, the colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though. Flower through where nothing really grows, maybe in spring. It's this way. It's looking for her passport. Rust-eaten letters read, Matzes? You should come back here when it snows. Strange feeling passes the rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. So for some reason we need to come back when it snows. Take that. I don't know where I'm going. There's so much. There's a spot here. Come back when it snows. Looking back at you from rust-colored water is you. travel unlocked the church. School of fish huddle around the fence post and scatter in the dark. A kick drum puzzle? The music's coming from something. Full of holes. Could be the post hide treasure. Look inside. Before you, drawbridge can only be lowered from the other side. Drawbridge? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like a drawbridge. Take money. There's money on these posts? It's a bottle. Why do these posts have things? I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Can I get over here? This must be the church. Frequency can't be that low. Must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Painted with pastels, someone's trying to bring cheer to the world. Trash, some unending party. Pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. More tribalistic markings. The post is covered in little humanoids.
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute.
Oh, this is the
A
drawbridge.
stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
Looks like a makeshift bridge currently drawn up. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the unprestigious Vartner Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name Eternite. The only lasting thing about it turned out to be its carcinogenic effect.
Great. Push it over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Now we can cross. No problem. Pick this up. Check out this tent. Is this the researcher that we've been missing?
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Okay.